Hello and welcome to the National Weather Service Missoula planning briefing for Sunday, December 25th, 2022, Christmas Day. As we look at our key points here heading into the next week, we are looking at our next organized system to be Tuesday and Wednesday. Could see some precipitation starting as early as Monday evening. Kind of the main bulk of this next system is Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to be looking at waves of precipitation pretty much through the entire work week. And this is going to include snow in the mountains and along the mountain passes. And in the valleys, we're looking at more of a wintry mix situation with some rain, snow, and potentially freezing rain as well. And temperature-wise, we're going to be closer to seasonal averages and not nearly as cold as our brutal cold spell from last week. Here's a look at what the upper level pattern is going to look like. You see those blue colors moving in just behind we start with the reds here, a little bit of an upper level ridge of high pressure briefly building in on Monday before the next trough of low pressure slides in from the Pacific and into the region, and we're really going to see just kind of a wave of systems move in along with a Pacific moisture that's going to bring us precipitation. And this next slide, that'll show the moisture really well. You can see those green colors showing the moisture track from the Pacific Ocean right across the west coast and into the Northern Rockies, and that's going to set up again a series of systems through the week and just precipitation chances persisting as well. As we look at what we're expecting with this, again for the mountains and the mountain passes, we're looking at snow and could be some heavy snow accumulations in the mountains, 5 to 10 inches expected right now through Wednesday, and we're looking at really west central northwest Montana mountain passes are going to be the highlighted areas for the heavier snow. In the valley, we're looking at kind of a wintry mix situation and potentially some freezing rain as well. So minor snow accumulations, but also watching for the potential of some light ice accumulations as well. So varying impacts in the valleys depending on exact temperatures and precip types. So as I mentioned before, we are looking at warmer temperatures, and this is why the forecast is a little bit more complicated this week as far as precipitation type, because you can see Tuesday forecasted highs on the left, Wednesday forecasted high temperatures on the right, and those highs in a lot of spots in the valleys, upper 30s, close to 40 in spots. So as we get into the daytime, we could really just see some rain in some places, and again that mix of precip, snow at times, and could lead to some icy situations, especially at night without the sun and with the colder overnight low temperatures. So as far as what we're looking at for snow, on the left side of your screen here, you'll see our chance of 2 inches of snow or more between Monday and Wednesday, again primarily Tuesday and Wednesday with this. And you can see very high probabilities in the mountains of northwest Montana, west central Montana as well. You get into the valleys, that's where you see rather low chance of seeing 2 inches. On the right, you're going to see this is what we call the 50th percentile snow forecast. So basically right in the middle of what we could see. And again, the highlighted areas are mountain passes, high elevation, where we could see in excess of 6 inches of snow. A lot of the valleys are showing up with 0 here, and again, that's just with some of those warmer temperatures. We're not expecting major snow accumulations in the valleys, and snow that does fall is really going to be of the kind of wet, sloppier snow variety with other precip types mixed in as well. So as I mentioned, more of a concern for the valleys this week is the icing potential. So this graphic is for the same time as the snow from before, Monday through Wednesday, and you're seeing the percent chance of seeing 1/100th of an inch of ice accumulation. So basically just a glaze of ice, and some areas again in the valleys are popping out here with 50+% chance of seeing that glaze of ice. So we're going to keep an eye on that as we go through the week. Could be periods of icy conditions in the valleys as well as we go through. Wrapping things up, another look at our main points for the week. Again, Tuesday, Wednesday, the main organized system of the week, but just chances of precipitation off and on really through the entire week. Snow primarily in the mountains, mix in the valleys, and isolated impacts possible in the valleys and more in the mountains as well. So we're really going to see just kind of a variety of wintry weather this week, and just be prepared for changeable road conditions as well. And just a look at our threat matrix here. Again, primarily not big impacts with these systems that move through, but we're going to see those really vary from time to time as we go through. And our next briefing is scheduled for this coming Thursday. And as always, if you have any questions about the forecast, you can always give us a call here at the office. Thank you.